I'm here to talk about resources that will be required if you are interested or if you have an idea on a video game that you would like to release. You got to think about the video game, maybe demographics you'd like to release it to. It's a lot of things to think about before you get started. But if you've thought about it and you'd like to get started, here are some of the resources that you will need. Video game developers, people that have done this before. You don't want to start off with green recruits. You want people that have done this. They understand it. They can help walk you through it. They can design a good game. Also, programmers. Programmers so that you will know what the characters in the game are going to do. This one in particular is Fat Cat Run. So obviously we'll have some cats running from any and all villains that are going to try and catch it, and maybe have different things within the game that it could trip over, burn from, fall down, and get in its way, whatever. That's what the programmers are for, and that's what the game developers will help you develop and see. They'll help you build that virtual reality. And also art and animation artists, so that you'll be able to build that virtual world. Whatever you want, what the villains look like, what the cat looks like, what the scenery looks like, what the entire world looks like. And then you will need some audio with that, so that you'll know exactly what the world sounds like. You know, birds in the air, and whatever villains on the ground, and what the cat sounds like. Whatever it is that you want put in to make this virtual world a reality. You'll also need some beta testers. Once you are able to develop a game where you're able to start to play it, you're going to want some good beta testers so that you can really tweak the game and work out any kinks, any bugs, any issues that you may see may cause people to lose interest in the game, because you want them addicted to this game. If they're addicted to it, they'll tell their friends, you'll make more money. And then you'll want some good business and marketing personnel, some people that have personally marketed video games, that know the market, that understand what you want. And I think we're going to release it to the general public, because I think it's going to be a game for the masses, and that's what we're looking to do. So I'm figuring our estimated capital to get this baby off the ground is going to be at least $3 million. Time for development, I'm thinking at least 1 year. 1 year is a good time. You know, that way we can get the ideas on the paper and write it and create a world and a reality. 3 to 6 months at least to develop the game, figure out how we want it to work, what we want it, where we want it to go, how many levels we want, how you get to those levels, all that different stuff. And then we're going to need at least 3 months for art and animation, because you got to build the world. Once you're able to get those characters and villains to do what they want and to sound like they want, you got to build them a world. And then at least 3 months for beta testing, for those gamers to really work out any and all bugs, because you don't want to release it with a ton of bugs, because people lose interest, gamers will lose interest fast. So I'm thinking for the first year, the projected earnings could be $5 million in sales. If we market it right, we market it to the general public, this could be a reality. The second year, we're going to start releasing this game to tablets and smartphone markets. So I'm thinking we could add another $10 million to that year, make it a $15 million. And then the third year, we'll have some upgrades and add-ons, different worlds for the cat to run in and live in. So I'm thinking the third year, $25 million. And in conclusion, this game will be easy to learn, fun to play. It'll be great for gamers of all ages. We'll get them addicted to it. so that the general public will love this game and they won't be able to live without it. It'll also be inexpensive, not only for the original game, but for the add-ons. There'll be many levels to achieve, and you'll be able to download the add-ons to expand the virtual world. Any questions? Thank you so much for your time and attendance.